Yep, we are back again. So, those 4 bolts, those 4 bolts have always tension on them, and that's not good for me, so I have a problem. Let's figure out how to loosen them up. Shorter, so let me explain what I'm going to do. I want to undo those bolts, I take them loose. But when you do an extension between them, you also make this movement, and also make a moving that you want to hang on it or something like that, or press it down. And all those stress is coming behind on the back plate. So what I'm going to do is to undo those bolts with so less tension possible on the back plate. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So that feels right. Now I'm missing a tool. I don't care. Oh, there it is. Most people want to undo 1 bolt and turn them the whole end out one by one. But I do it step by step, because I don't want all the tension on 1 bolt with those four springs. Yes. So I do it little by little. You can feel the tensioning from those springs on those bolts that you untie. And the 500 backplate is stronger than the backplate of a 650. So remember, when you work on a 650, let's do that the way I'm doing, because you will break the backplate. And those 650 plates, oh, I also break some, and they are not easy to find. I have them second hand, but I'm not selling them cheap, because you did it wrong. Then a second recommendation from me. You see, there are special bolts installed in those clutch plate, the back plate. This one is the same as 650, so that's not a problem. They never break down. Also the bearing inside is very good. Those screws, look. Only 4 screws in the whole engine have threaded from the beginning to the end. Only those 4 screws you install there, and not on a different place. Not longer, not shorter. Only those 4 screws completely threaded. Only there. This nut is also used a different way. I'm showing you the old school to undo that nut. It's not my favorite way to do, but we can do it. I can show it you. Yes, I do not now driver pin, whatever pin driver. Oh, I'm so handy with it. Yeah, I'm sure. It's not the way I recommend. It's only the way you can do it by yourself at home. But show me the problems you made. yes, you will damage. This is the old one, and this side is still usable and okay, and this is the side you will turn inside on the special ring below, because that ring is a special spring ring, and when you see the text, this outside, and it is mounted like that because it's like a spring ring. When the tension is right, it will stick there, stay there, so use it the right way. This clutch, people ask about it, they need those parts, so I want to recover the complete system in one, but I leave it there because I will first get off the front cover plate, the engine plate, and how many time? 6 minutes I have on the screen. 9 millimeter. Something was falling on the ground and now I'm missing it. Shit. Dopje 8. Waar is dopje 8? Wie heeft dopje 8? Wie heeft dopje 8? So. You can see how greasy, how dirty it is. And now comes the funny moment. Those bolts, when you clean them, normally they are rusted or oxidated, but when the engine is so greasy like this, you find the most wonderful bolts beneath it. So clean it only with a little bit of soap and water or gasoline, not with a steel brush, because then you remove the plated stuff on top of it and the bolt will rust. And typically in Holland, because we are having in the winter ice on the roads and they solve it with salt. Yeah, I'm not going to drive my motorbike in the winter because the salt is literally eating my bike. I'm a little bit afraid. I think there is still oil inside this engine. Oh, the smell of this engine is horrible. Very, very bad air is coming out. Something is rotting inside here. So I clean those bolts later on. Goed. Op goed geluk ga ik je motorblok even dealen. Yeah, you didn't understand it. Yeah, I know. So richtig. Now I'm going to entfernen this engine. Wow, it is dripping oil. Freshly dripped oil. Oh, there's a whole lot more oil. Ah, fuck it. So, always take that oil nozzle out of your engine. This oil nozzle is smaller than the 650 version. The 650 version has a slightly bigger hole inside. Not much. You can see it with your eye. If you didn't know, you think it is the same, but it isn't. Zo. Vieze oliebende. Bah. I think it's also the time that I stop with the engine. I let it drip it out. Now the clutch plates are coming out like that. I take them out as a set because when I'm going to sell it, I need to know which clutch holder or gear you want to need. This one is in gl500 and ooh, this is a nice one. I'm going to use it myself. Oh no, this one is loose. At the moment this one is also loose. That's normal. You can't prevent it. This ring is put there and this how do we say that in English? I don't know. Is mounted on the bearing. So you can use a gl500 clutch plate in a CX500 and the other way around also. So that's not the biggest problem. But when you install it, install a complete clutch assembly, because there are little difference between them, but it is usable. For instance, the CX500 is a smaller ring on the back side, and when you install that in a gl500 engine, you are not have enough clearance, or you have too much clearance for the clutch lever on top of and front of the engine, so then you have a problem there. But a complete clutch you can exchange between those engines. There is no problem for using the one or the other one. Plates are the same, the gearing is the same, the springs are the same, the clutch plate, pressure plate is the same, so that's not the problem. This is a problem, the smelly oil. Ooh, it's a new experience for me. Yes, it is. Love it or hate it. That one is a nice one. I'm going to use that. The other one, sometimes they come loose, sometimes it's not. Look how flat that is. That's not usable again. That's rubbish. So I leave it overnight. I'm ready now. It's not bad. I was thinking it was all rubbish inside this engine, but that is not the case. I still not understand why it smells like hell. There is anthracite black in the engine, so there is something worn out, but what it is I do not know at the moment. I see no signs of push rod bearings or something like that. But this one, oh, is so easy to turn. That's not good. I hope for more resistance. Normally when I build an engine I can turn that with my fingers on this way. So this. Ooh. Ah yeah, it's the starter gear I'm going to here. So oh, I need that too. That's a good one. I like that. It makes me happy and smile. But this engine oil, wow. Something is not good because I'm getting a headache of it. Pijn in de kop. Ja, pijn in de kop. Pijn in het hoofd. Headache. Kopfschmerzen. Was auch immer ist. Das ist deutsche Sprache. Kopfschmerzen, hè? Lekker. Oh, verse olie, wat een lucht zeg hé. Teringjantje. En die Engelsen maar denken, wat zeg ik nou? Ich denke, sie haben das nicht verstanden. Nein, das begreife ich ja gar nicht. Guck mal hier, das ist schwarzen Anthrazite. Das ist nicht gut. I find a black sludge beneath in the engine on the ground. That's not a good sign. So I do not know what it is. This one I throw away. I don't use it. This ring I will use again. And at this moment I leave it for the evening. I stop. I'm going to clean my hands. Tomorrow another day. Let it drip out the oil and it is finished for me. Danke zeer. Auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Tot ziens allemaal. See you next time. Oh, dat was weer 16 minuten aan mijn leknullen. Dat was wel weer lekker.